Norm's mom in attendance here, Martha. Norm, always a crowd favorite. It has been an immensely challenging season for Norm as he begins his efforts today on the Shark oil pattern.
And there you see the characteristics of the Shark oil pattern, having to play the deep inside line.
Duke here because he won the Cheetah Championship, lost game 1 and game 2 down 42 pins. How many? To Ryan Simonelli in a best of 7. Oh, that got him going. He stormed back, ended up winning that match with Ryan Simonelli 4-1. His only victory of the season coming at the World Series of Bowling at the Cheetah Championship back in mid-August. So Norm with a strike on the Shark moves on now to the Chameleon. Through the nose, gets the 7 to drop, and a good break for him. And talking to him today, this season, between ankle and calf injuries, has not gone anything close to the way he wanted it.
Yeah, he said it's been a miserable season for him, and you know, he talked about the ankle injury. Well, that's not bowling related, so that heals, but the right calf injury is a lingering bowling injury, and every time he feels like it's gotten better, it comes right back.
And Norm, we were talking with you earlier today about that calf injury. How's it feeling through 2?
Feels fine. Feels great. Feels great. I can hear every word you're saying. Back it off just a little bit on that volume, would you?
Yeah, I'll try my best. Hey, what did you learn from watching Ruhr throw these 5 lanes?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right, then.
I'll be sitting over here if you need me.
You tell me. Well, see, now look, Norm's got a cheat sheet here. And we talked to him today, and he was saying something I found really interesting. You know, I usually let the ball do the work. I don't really get psyched out about these oil patterns. Here, all right, so they put the oil down. Great. I'm going to do my game. Today, he was talking more like, I need to know what these oil patterns are going to do, and I need to know what the tendencies of them are. And he obviously took some notes during warm-ups. Here he is on the Viper.
13.
Well, we talked with him earlier.
13.
He said that with the exception of Shark and Cheetah, which are two completely different patterns separated by 8 feet of oil, he said he's going to try to play the other 3 patterns very similar and just change equipment, rev rate, and speed.
He said today, I think for the first time ever, I'll give the patterns some credence and play where I'm supposed to. I found that fascinating.
Well, Norm is obviously a very versatile and talented player, and you know, we've seen him play certain patterns. For example, I've seen Norm play outside on the Shark oil pattern. You're not supposed to. Because of the buildup of oil on the outside part of the lane, Shark forces you to play in the middle. Well, I've seen him play out. I've seen Walter Ray play out on that oil pattern. So, you know, Norm can do certain things with a bowling ball that not every player out here can do. One of them being throwing it very straight from the extreme outside part of the lane.
Norm has gone strike, spare. He now moves.
Come on now.
1 lane to the right, and will bowl on the Scorpion oil pattern. After that, Cheetah, and then Shark.
9. Back off. Oh, yeah.
Well, he said back off. He wanted it to hold line, and it did. And now Norm looking to double up here on the easiest of the 5 oil patterns. Reason why Cheetah is the easiest is because of the dry boards that are given in the outside part of the lane.
I forgot what lane I was on. And
this is the pattern that he won on, beating Ryan Simonelli. The shortest of the 5 named animal patterns.
So that strike came on the Scorpion. I may have misspoke, and now he moves to the Cheetah. This will be his final frame.
Step up here.
And then he will sit down, and it'll be Rhino Page coming up after the break. Norm is doing a lot of talking to himself.
Well, there's a lot.
What are you here for? Come on.
A lot of adjustments going on. It's a different bowling ball now. I'm looking for him to throw this ball much faster.
That was the old Norm right there.
Well, it's clean 5 frames and a double to finish. Nice going, nice start for Norm Duke.
So 3 strikes and 5 frames for Norm Duke, and over the last couple of days, fans have had the opportunity to submit questions on TV.com for our More of What Matters to You fan question presented by One A Day, and it's directed to you, Norm. All right, it's coming away from Douglas Reel of New Haven, Connecticut. Douglas wants to know, why do pros prefer one oil pattern over others? Is it equipment, bowling style, or something else?
Well, that's a good question, because I don't prefer any one pattern over the other, because that means that I don't prefer one over all the others, and I think that is a negative. But most of the people have a style that they prefer, and when they put that style and equipment that they're really familiar with on a certain pattern, then obviously they're gonna fare well against the greatest players in the world, and when they're not, they're gonna have a little trouble.
All right, Norm, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We asked the same question to Norm earlier in the day, didn't we?
Yep.
Douglas, you, me, and we're all dialed in here.
Yep.
All right, up next, the second of 2 lefties on today's telecast, former Rookie of the Year, Rhino Page, waiting in the wings.
I bowl with USBC to make my scores count.
I bowl with USBC.
For girls' night out.
Yeah, me too.
I bowl with USBC for the jersey. I bowl with USBC to have access to the best coaches.
I'm a bowler.
I'm a bowler too.
I'm a bowler.
Me too.
I support USBC